Welcome to Grimwood City, a place where the veil between the magical and the mundane is as thin as a whisper. 9 districts, each a realm of its own mystery and allure. From the bustling trade at Marble Rock Pier to the arcane secrets of Silkway, Grimwood City harbors both wonder and peril. Here, werewolves, vampires, and mystical beings walk hidden among the ironbound, the ordinary folk. The magical and the mortal coexist, bound by ancient secrets and unspoken truths. The ley lines, a web of arcane energy, converge here, weaving a spell that masks the extraordinary from human eyes. Beneath the city lies a forgotten realm where monsters of old stir in the shadows. Brave adventurers delve into the ancient depths, seeking forbidden knowledge and battling untold horrors. Choose your path in this hidden world. Be an assassin, hacker, holy warrior, priest, medium, wizard, or even a monster hunter. Embrace your true nature, whether it's as a cunning archling, a noble fae, a fierce were creature, a resilient human, or a deadly vampire. In Grimwood City, every shadow hides a tale. Every whisper holds a secret. Are you ready to uncover the truths and face the dangers of this enchanted metropolis? Join us on BackerKit to bring the mysteries of Grimwood City to life. Your adventure awaits. Welcome to Grimwood City, a place with a veil.
There always is. There's always something.
We always have at least one hiccup. It wouldn't be a Grimwood game otherwise.
Sorry, I'm having an earthquake over here at the same time.
And there's the thing that I was trying to fix earlier for Bit. We'll take care of that later. All right.
Oh, that's new. I like that.
What is new? The chat?
The game paused. It's your logo twirling instead of a D20.
It is, yes.
Lovely.
Oh.
All right. Welcome. You guys still can't see me.
Nope.
Why not?
Your camera is behind the board screen, it looks like.
No, it's right next to yours.
I believe your camera is around. It's behind the row.
I was setting up a whole new thing because I had 2 new players.
There you are.
Hello.
There
Now
we
you
go.
guys can see me. Hello. Welcome. This is Grimwood City. If you've never been here before, because a lot of you came in with Rossi, Grimwood City is an urban fantasy RPG that I wrote myself. It has my own system. It has my own thoughts and processes. If you ever have seen anything such as like Supernaturals, as far as a TV show, or the TV show Grimm, those are really good references of what this is. Book-wise, it's really based on like Dresden and Mercedes Thompson and that type of thing. That being said, it will be going on BackerKit in September. So if you're an RPGer and you think about you want to do it, it's definitely worth it. Because I've gotten great information from it. People have loved it. And we have 2 new players starting today. We have Bit, who's going to be playing a werelion thief. And then we have Rossi, who's playing a fae rock creature-ish monster hunter named Seven. And Bits is Ace. The other characters, if you haven't been here, we have Bean, who's being played by Al Ray. Did I say it right? Okay.
Yeah, you did.
Nanook, who's being played by my wife Mel. Carlo, who is being played by Shaq, and then Scooter, who you guys probably know him as Stellar on the screen, but I have him listed as Eric because that's
no Cletus.
He's playing Scooter, Cletus, you'll see.
He's a
He's an
no.
interesting. I am going to switch scenes. This probably is broken also, so bear with me here while I get everything fixed. It's actually working, except that I forgot to log into the map, so you guys can't see anything.
God
But
damn
besides
it.
that, it's working really well. That only takes a second to fix. So, all right. So where we left the party was that they were in hell, trying to get their way to solve a problem for Cletus, because Cletus decided that he was going to become the king of hell by accidentally agreeing to something he didn't think about. Is that
Trying
about
to find out, Cletus.
right?
Didn't
So
read in between the lines.
Or
he-
even stop to think.
so they went and robbed a casino, which took 6 sessions.
Sorry.
We're not going to talk about that, Dave. It's done. It's over and done
Posted
with.
about it on TikTok.
I'm
and
the
it was
problem
rather funny.
child.
Took 6 sessions to do. They robbed a casino for a crystal, and that crystal is they're going to trade that to Lucifer for Scooter's freedom. And we last left them. They were just finished up a whole bunch of zombies and were heading around the corner. And as you guys round that corner, you guys can move your characters now. You get into a entryway where there's a demon, a fairly large demon. Just so everybody can
Where
see.
am I? I don't see. Oh, there I am. Never mind. Sorry. Sorry.
Just so everyone can see the demon that's sitting there.
Ooh.
And a
Did we
zombie.
go north or south? I'm
You
sorry.
guys went north. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I am duplicating because I have that up. Okay.
Dave, I have conjoined Porcupine and Bean again. Can you separate Porcupine from Bean for me?
I can.
Which Porcupine is a possum, by the way, not a porcupine.
Correct. Porcupine is a possum name.
You're welcome.
I have a question for our new 2 players. You guys are both in cages, and I will show them to. Everybody can see them. You guys are both in cages. Are you making noise?
I'd say mine's kind of just sat there, being all mysterious. A big cloak over him. You can't really see much of his features. He kind of just there, not making much noise, keeping himself to himself.
Excellent. What about Ace? Is Ace making any noise?
I believe she's
I
having some
don't
audio.
think-
Are you having some
Yeah, I
audio
don't-
issues, Ace?
Think making any noise right now.
No noise. Okay, no noise from Ace. Okay. All right. Well, you guys see a big giant demon. Hey, Pesky Phil, how are you doing? And welcome, you Skillen.
Just to clarify, demon or devil?
Demon.
Really big.
Okay.
There are really no devils. They're all demons in this
There's
world.
only the
Okay.
devil, right?
Because the distinguishing factor between that and D&D is really dumb. So they're all demons.
Well, I don't see any cages. I only see enemies.
No, you're right. You don't. That's why I asked if they were making a noise. They weren't. So,
So, as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to hit the big baddie.
all right. How are you going to make the first attack? Because he's
I
kind of got
am.
his back turned towards you at the moment.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh,
I'm just double checking
my
some of my
OCD
stuff.
doesn't let them rotate. It drives me crazy.
Okay. I mean, all right. I don't see the point of trying to talk our way through this. Do you?
No.
Okay. So I'm gonna rush right up and just smack him.
All right. Roll your attack, and then we'll roll initiative. Because he's surprised.
Good. I like that.
The zombie's not, but he is. The zombie sees you, but he's slow to react. So,
where? Oh, I'm sorry.
I did change the character sheets a little bit, so if you're confused, let me know. And don't worry, Rossi and Bet, when we get to you guys, I'll explain what we need to do and how you do it.
No worries. I'm just here for the ride.
We'll get you addicted. You won't want to stop.
As long as there's no more flowers.
I get an extra boon, right? Because I'm a bear right now.
Yes. No, you don't get an extra boon because you're bear. You get extra strength because you're bear.
That's what I mean.
Wow, boon and physical are different. That's why I'm asking qualifying questions.
I'm hitting him with my tomahawk.
You have two dice, so one boon.
One boon.
Yeah.
It's already calculated in then.
It is, yes.
Got it. What is the goal?
His TN is 9.
You know what? I'm gonna spend the 2 points because I want to surprise his ass.
Okay. TN is target number for anybody here. It's you got a critical success.
Wait, it told me I had a 7.
Yeah, you bumped it up to critical. Oh.
Hold on. Let me move my character sheet so I can see the.
How much did you bump it up by?
2, because it told me I had a 7. You told me 9. I'll take the critical.
No, maybe I did something broken.
But I like this broken.
I'll take the criticals for broken as long as they're not critical failures.
So everybody knows in chat, I've been running my own system for this, like programming. So there could be a lot of bugs, because it is in beta. All right, well, go ahead and roll your damage. +2. You rolled a 10. It said you rolled a 10.
It told me a 7.
Okay.
So I guess I didn't need the +2, but I'm gonna keep it. If
Roll your critical.
Okay, here it comes.
I'm not sure why it posted it twice, but all right. So that is 16 points of damage to the big guy. He is not looking so well. That really hurt him.
I'm gonna say I slice off one of his wings with that hit.
All right, describe it to me. How exactly did you?
Like I come running up behind him because he doesn't see me, and I jump halfway up his body, and I just.
You just slice into it. It just falls down. His
left wing just comes right off.
He bellows in screaming horror as it sears through his body, and he turns around and looks at you, and that will be initiative, folks.
And I'm just standing there grinning at him like, hi.
Please roll your initiative die, and I will put the 2 new guys in there.
I guess I don't get a turn.
Did I not get you?
This was a surprise attack.
There you go. Go ahead and roll, and I will deal out the cards. Porcupine goes first.
All right. How far is Porcupine? Oops, as I failed to separate Porcupine from Bean again.
30.
I'm gonna hold Porcupine's action temporarily. I will pipe back in whenever.
Carl, are you gonna actually do something more this time, Shaq, than last time?
You know, I don't think I could do any less. So,
it wasn't my fault. I gave you plenty of enemies.
I was just always in the wrong spot. Just a reminder. Am I still in my stance?
Yeah, sure. You're still in your stance. I'll allow that.
Cool. I think I have enough movement. Just enough. Perfect.
Love the glasses, Rossi.
Thank you.
There's other conversation that you've missed, and it's great.
Run up in the top.
Like that, I spelt his name wrong.
And I get 2 boons for this, right?
You do, because you have that stance that you're in. 10 will hit him. And actually, that's a critical because you have your weapon is a. What were you attacking with?
My katana.
Which is a medium weapon, which 11 is the. Why is that? I tested this thing for 3 hours today to make sure it was working correctly. You just hit him regular. 10
Okay.
will. Do you want to spend a point? I will let you spend a point because it should have popped that up for you, which would make it critical.
It would have to be a physical?
It would have to be physical. Yes.
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your critical damage and tell me how you. You know what? Don't go ahead and roll it, but tell me how you kill him because he only has 2 hit points left.
Oh, cool.
If you can roll it if you want, but
Softened them up for you.
If it's 2, I can't do less than 2. So
I know.
Yeah,
hence the reason why. How do you kill him?
I see where the nook hit, and I just run up and just follow through in the same spot.
So you follow through. Actually, you swing your katana sideways, and you hit where the wing was, and you just slice his chest in half to the other wing as his body splits open and the head falls down to the ground.
Yeah, that's what happens.
And then as that's happening, you see a slight sizzle as your blade burns into him from your holy sigil, and he is dead. That would be the other demon that is going to charge forward here and throw a firebolt at Nanook because he saw the wing thing happen. So let's see if he does that. He gets a boon with it. He does hit you.
Okay.
With an 8.
But I have my shield, so that reduces it.
That does reduce it, yes. It reduces the damage.
Oh, right.
And the damage for him is
I'm in danger.
D8, which did not roll. I love when I fix stuff and then break stuff on top of it. Oh, so 4 points of damage because it's D8 plus 2.
Okay, and then my shield reduces that by.
Mine are not taking anything.
That's what I'm looking at.
You're a shield of defense of 3, so you take 1 point.
1 point. All right.
And then his second attack, he's going to fire a firebolt at Carlisle. Let's see if he succeeds. Oh, no, not damage. Roll the attack with a critical. I'm gonna. Can't believe I broke this. All right, who gave what? Give a boon to a player. Which player are you giving? You're giving it to Mel. Mel, you're gonna get a boon on your next attack.
Oh, thank you so much.
2d8 plus 4.
I did a thing.
Technically, you're not in the game quite yet, so it's not like metagaming.
So
you're
19 physical arcane damage to you.
19 arcane.
Yes. Now you get 1 from your arcane, so that makes it 18. So that's going to kill your arcane. And then you get 2 from your defense of your physical. This is where math becomes a problem on criticals.
Okay, so it knocks my arcane to 0.
Which would make that 18 would go down to 14.
14.
And then you have 2 points off that, which would be a
I'm dead.
12. Are you?
I'm at 0.
You're unconscious. You're at 0.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not dead. You're just unconscious.
I'm not dead yet.
So you are unconscious.
Okay, so this
Go for a walk.
just for clarification. So this exactly matched what was needed to knock me
Yep.
out. So if this went over, if there was like 2 extra points, what would happen?
It doesn't matter. It would have to be double what your total power points would be
Okay.
for it to actually kill you outright.
Okay, cool.
So you are unconscious. And that will be that turn. His turn. Zombie will move forward. Let's see, can he actually get to... He can get to Nanook, so he's going to. And take a swipe at her with his bite. But he doesn't get a boon, so... He will fail. Fun times. That I love when I roll crappy. Cletus, your turn. Oh,
Wait,
I mean,
no.
it is just a zombie.
Real
right?
quick.
Yep.
I have Holy Devoted, so I take 2 less damage. So I'm not.
Okay. So you're not unconscious. Okay. So you have 2 points in mental then.
In mental. Yep.
You are standing on your feet, barely surviving.
Cool. Love that.
Cletus, what are you doing? You're muted. I can't hear you.
I'm gonna see what happened to Carlisle, and I'm essentially gonna charge this zombie, and I'm gonna whack him real hard, like
With your giant metal wrench?
pipe wrench.
Pipe
Yeah.
wrench?
Sure
Go
am.
ahead. Please do so, sir.
What's critical?
Why is Rossi not on here? Critical is for
I think
him.
it's 11 for me, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 11 for you. Yeah.
Okay.
No, 12 for you. 12.
Okay, I'll spend the extra point then. I'll just go down to 8. I'll just mark it manually.
Okay, that's fine. It's
So-
12.
Okay. I thought you said something along the lines of it was 11 for medium weapons now.
You're not a medium weapon though. You're a 1d10. You're a heavy weapon.
That's a pipe. The pipe wrench is. I thought if that's the case, then I wouldn't have taken
You're
the
fine.
medium weapon training.
You're fine. I'm giving you a boon. I'm just remember how I told you I had to nerf the.
Oh, okay, yeah.
One of the nerfs was that it's a 12 critical instead of an 11 critical.
Gotcha.
12 points.
It looks like it.
So how exactly do you kill a zombie that is not doing much of anything?
So I take it and I say batter up, and I swing for the fences. I knock his head off, and I knock it right towards that demon that's in the back row.
You know what?
And it
Roll
rolls
me
right to his feet.
12.
A D12.
Yep.
I can't see. Oh, no, wrong one.
You can just type /r space D12. Stellar.
Go ahead and
I
roll me a
didn't.
d6 worth of damage. As this pipe wrench just smacks, this head just flies off and slams into his chest, causing slight damage to him.
I'll take it.
So that would.
That's got to be so scary that someone knock a head so hard at you that you take damage from the head.
And that would be. I haven't been doing this. Cletus, Bean, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna do combined with the possum now as well. So like I'm gonna be splitting between the two.
Okay.
Question: would eating the possum be a bonus action, or is that my action?
That would be your action.
Damn it! I had an idea. Okay. Because we left off last game with Porcupine on Bean's shoulder, if I remember correctly.
We did. Yes.
So I'm gonna roll up to here with Bean. If I can move Bean, it won't let me move. Hang on, 10 seconds. I think it's because I combined the just that was a 20-foot move. So, and then, damn it, I keep sticking them together on the selection tool by accident. Thank you, Dave. And then Porcupine's gonna jump off, run to Big Baddie here, and attempt to claw him.
Okay. Roll your attack. It's a 9 to hit him.
And I get a boon for natural claws.
You do. Your
All
damage
right.
probably will not roll though, so you have to roll your damage on the damage tracker. On the dice tracker.
Okay, so it's
2d6 plus 2. 1d6 plus 2.
I was about to say I've got 1d6 plus 2. So that's 8.
8 points. All right.
All right, and then he's gonna jump back because he has that extra space. And then Bean, how does his druidic magic, or their wrong pronoun for my own character, how does their druidic magic work for healing?
You tell me how it works.
Can I Shaq, what pool did you draw from? Let me ask that.
What do you mean?
What's your main draw pool? I think it's physical.
Physical.
Okay, then I'm picturing using the magic to little tendrils to knit the wound back together, kind of.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll me a check. It's going to be a TN10.
That is Porcupine. That is the wrong character. All right, there we go. And that's going to be arcane too, right?
It will be arcane, correct.
And then do I get a boon to that for...
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Excellent.
10. You are successful. Go ahead and roll me your power die twice. You get 10 pool points back wherever you want to put them, Check.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
She has healing magic. I don't know why she hasn't been really using it.
Because I forgot, okay? Note to self, use it more. Why am I always the healer?
Do you have any quick actions that you would like to do?
Not at this time, because using my wand is not a quick action.
Nanook, your turn.
Zombie's dead.
Zombie is dead, yes. So let me go ahead and remove him from the battlefield.
I'm going to go up to the next big baddie.
This kind of gives you guys the experience of how combat works in the game, too. You are successful and a failure all at the same time. I will take the success. Go ahead and roll your double damage.
Thank God.
That's 2 criticals.
I know, right? Well, the first one I bumped.
So how do you kill this one?
And our new players didn't even do anything.
Okay. How tall is he compared to me?
He's huge compared to you.
So he's like 2-3 times my height?
He's about 12 feet tall.
12 feet. So I'm like 5 foot. Nothing.
Yeah. Well, you're in polar bear form, so you're probably about 8.
Okay, so call me 10 foot.
Right.
8 foot. I slice him right in the middle. Right at the belt line.
And you see as the blade slices across, you see his eyes kind of in realization that he's dying as the spark of their light in their eyes goes out and they collapse to the floor. And unfortunately, that will end combat. But you do, guys.
Did you just say unfortunately?
Unfortunately.
He wanted more pain out of that.
I'm going to pick up Porcupine. Put it
As
back
you
on
go
my
to
shoulder.
pick up Porcupine, and Nook, you can see it too. And Carl, you can see some people in cages down at the end of the hall.
Okay.
Why don't you? Let's go ahead and let's start with Rossi. Why don't you describe your character for us, Rossi?
So my character right now, he's kind of got like this huge, like all the way down to his ankles. He's got like a huge cloak on. A cloak that's kind of like covering up most of his bodily features. But one thing that you can kind of make out for the moment is that he's got like a his face is kind of glowing like an orange light, like only half of his face, and you can barely make out what like behind like the hood of his cloak. You can barely make out the light coming out, but it's like a really, really bright glow, like a molten lava type of vibe, and that's basically all you can tell. Apart from like a huge protrusion. I don't know.
Protrusion.
Yeah, protrusion of like a weirdly sized shoulder. Like it's like kind of like the shape of a boulder type of thing over off his right shoulder here. And yeah, that's kind of all you can tell right now. Just a glowing kind of aspect from his face and like a huge mound for a shoulder.
All right, and Bit, why don't you describe Ace for us?
Would I be in the lion form right now?
Up to you, whichever way you want to be. I am currently showing your lion form to the players, but
okay. I'm really bad with descriptions, but I kind of was going for like a subtle punk rock kind of vibe with like a faux hawk and wears a lot of gray and a little bit of red.
all right. I mean, that pretty much fits this picture that we saw.
One other detail that I completely forgot to mention. Sorry to cut you off there. One other detail that I completely forgot to mention was the cloak that he's wearing. It's kind of faded in the sense, and it's kind of eroded in parts. This cloak's been on for a very, very long time. Like you can tell that it's not been changed, not been taken off. It's kind of been not wanting to show his kind of features a lot. And there's like holes and everything in his cloak, mold down to the waist, but also a lot of burn marks along his right side, a lot of burns. But
I never asked you. Faye lived for a long time. How old are you?
Relatively young.
Okay.
Relatively young. It only just brought into existence, kind of.
Okay. So less than a century. Okay.
Yeah, less than a century or so.
So that's what you guys see in cages. What do you guys do? They're not demons. They're not zombies.
Y'all already know what Cletus is gonna do. Oh boy, new friends.
Now, haven't we learned this lesson more than once?
I mean, they look kind of nice.
Yeah.
Ribbit.
The last time you made a new friend, you became king of hell.
And I'll do it again.
What are you guys doing? Oh, did we lose Eric?
We've lost Stella, yeah.
Can I holy touch myself? Is that a thing I can do?
You can wholly touch yourself all day long.
It's quite the meeting.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna sit down
Song
with my
pops
back
into my
against the
head, but it's
wall.
trademarked.
It's your thing. Do what you want to do.
I'm gonna just chill here and let them figure it out and holy touch
Take a sip of
myself.
that there. Move on. Okay.
That's message Stella. See what's going on.
Because he was about to say something.
Sorry about
He
that.
was. So I'm hoping he didn't lose internet connection. That would stink. I'll give him a second to log in. So what are the rest of you guys going to do?
That was inside.
Going to stand there while people are in cages? So what about Rossi and Bit? You got two people staring at you, standing there.
I'd say 7 would be kind of off of his background and how long he's kind of stayed away from most civilization. It would kind of it kind of not welcome it as much. It'd be kind of on guard in a sense, and it would kind of like shrug it off in a sense or go. It'd just be like a noise like going like a very subtle like growl type of thing, but I don't know. Nothing like to
Indigestion or
intimidate.
something.
Sorry?
Indigestion or something.
Yeah, kind
That.
of indigestion, yeah. it kind of just like be coughing up something or so. It wouldn't be very like. He's not really spoke to many people, so it'll be kind of on his guard, kind of. So it'll go like, "Hi, I guess. Hi."
How's it going?
You know, just kind of sitting in this cage.
Lovely cage.
Yeah,
Really.
looks nice.
Thank you.
Better than chains, that's for sure.
Thank you. I've been allowing. It's kind of a mound growing below me.
Ooh.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. It's kind of brown and smelly.
I can give a guess. No, it's not. Talk about that.
Y'all good? You need? Is this like y'all enjoy this type of thing, or like you need help out?
How'd you get here?
I could do with a hand getting out of here. I don't really know how I got here. The last time I checked, I was sitting by a fire, but I don't know. I'm just here, I guess. I can't remember.
What about you?
If it helps, you guys have been here about 2 days.
So I've probably already tried to like pick the locks, right?
Oh yeah, you failed miserably.
Yeah, makes sense. Thinking that Ace will probably be like feeling like being quiet for a while. Just kind of wants to see like how this is going to play out.
I'm sorry. I'm going to say it. Cat's got your tongue. I got it. Sorry.
I'll look
You need
around.
to put coins in the jar for that.
I'll look around. Are there like a key or anything?
Absolutely. There's a key on the torture chamber right next to you. Oh, and we got AG giving a destiny die to everyone. So for the new players, if you press C on your keyboard, it will bring up your character sheet.
Yep.
Thank you, AG.
And you should have a destiny die section underneath your image. You can hit plus on that, and that will plus it up to 2. What a destiny die does for everyone who's not familiar with the system, it allows you to re-roll any die. That means attack, damage, it doesn't matter. You can re-roll it.
Okay.
Can you use
Dave?
it to make the DM or to make you reroll?
I'll allow it.
Okay, so for their cages, I'm just gonna like cast a spell to like have vines pry open the cage bars.
The vines, you don't even have to cast. You don't have to roll because it's not in combat. Hey, Bram, you go ahead and those vines rip open the cages, and you guys are now free.
Woo.
Oh, free. He
I
just kind of looks
slowly
down.
put the key back down.
That's not true, Skillum. You've been around since the start of the new system. You must know some of the rules by now. Yeah, see, a bit.
Do Destiny die roll over between sessions?
Destiny dice start fresh every session. So you guys should all have started with one, or I believe one of you has, I think it's you, Shaq, right? You have two?
No? I have fell forward.
I
So.
thought one of you had two. I guess not.
I think it was Fable when I was playing Fable. Or did I take it? Hang on.
No, you didn't take it. So it must have been Fable. To be honest, I don't fully know the system, and I wrote it. We'll be honest. No, I know the system pretty well. I've been staring at it for hours upon hours. I hope I know it by now. Hey, Stellar's back.
You're live.
Welcome back.
I ripped open the cages, by the way, Stellar.
I'd say my character kind of looks down from the cage and just goes, "Oh, that easy, huh?"
Hey, hope your session is going well. It's going great so far, I think.
Woohoo!
Thank you for following. Appreciate it, Frosty. So you guys are now free. What are you guys all doing? Are you introducing each other? Like, what's going on?
How are they looking? They look.
They're
healthy?
tired. They look filthy. They look exhausted. Probably a little hungry because it's been 2 days.
As for the filthy type of thing, my character would kind of just really like normal. Like that's his usual state. Kind of just filthy. But I can see some sort of like a lava kind of pit in the corner there. Some sort of like lava thing. I would say he kind of walks over and just slops it kind of on his wrist, where he's kind of hurt himself while trying to break open the cage, and just kind of just puts on his wrist, and it kind of like
all of your equipment is on the torture place, torture rack over here. So you can grab all your equipment. You have all your equipment. And I couldn't remember, Rossi, if you wanted an axe or a hammer or a sword. I think it was an axe, right?
I think it was a hammer.
Hammer? Okay.
Yeah,
I'll change that real quick for you.
No worries. So it's got kind of like it's not like a huge hammer. It's kind of like a
well, it's two-handed because you have two-handed stance.
Yeah, of course. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, so it's kind of just grabbed his hammer off the wall somewhere. He's like, "Oh, that'll do."
Okay. That sounds good. And Frosty, this is my own system. So just saying, I know you said love TTRPGs. This is Grimwood City is a new system that I've developed. The link that I posted is the BackerKit for it. So, all right, so you guys all introduce yourself. We don't have to go through that awkwardness. You guys introduce yourself. You say who you are, and you say why you're here. You tell them about Scooter. Is that the case? I want to make sure before I say yes, that's what happens.
My character's not saying jack on that.
I'm here because of him.
I feel like if it's asked, I will definitely say like, "Oh yeah, he's an idiot."
Hey now, hey, come on, give me a break.
He's already.
I'm just gonna I'm just gonna look around and just kind of look at the ground.
What is it doing? What is it seeing over there? That. All right. Well, whatever. Anyways,
So y'all good? You need like heals or anything? I'll pull out some granola bars and
they're
hand
all
it to you.
healthy, but they are probably hungry. Probably a little thirsty too. So you guys give them some food and some water.
The water's super hot.
Can I use Urban Survivalist to replenish us just in case?
Absolutely. That's why
Cool.
you have it.
Do I still
and
have
you know what?
treasure sense?
You do still have treasure sense, I believe. No, I don't have a treasure sense.
Shit. I was gonna say if I can do treasure sense and I know where that treasure was, we can find our way to where we need to be. Because
Yeah,
it was
I don't
close
have
to his
treasure
office.
sense in this game.
Shit.
Well, that's how we got into trouble in the first place, so kind of glad it's not an option.
That being said, I'm going to give you guys a short rest here. So go ahead and take back a 1d6 of pool points if you've lost them.
I'm actually good
Because
since I holy touched
are
myself.
you all good? Okay.
No, I'm not all good.
I am because I holy touched myself.
Don't make me start singing.
And then Dave will shush us.
Right, because I don't have
I
rights
know.
to
I
it.
don't want him to have any copyright troubles. All right, a 1d6, and then you get to spread it out how you want.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I've got to create buttons for that. Note to self. Create buttons in Foundry for short rest and long rest. That being said, you guys want to continue up, or do you guys want to try going down south?
Are these doors open?
Which doors? They do open if you want, but they're just empty cells.
Yeah. While we rest,
South is going to be a dead end. I think personally we should keep going north.
What are you doing,
I think
Shaq?
we determined something was in the north.
Just being nosy, just peeking, checking the cupboards.
They're basically empty cells. There's blood, dried blood, maybe some bones, some dead people.
Nothing fun. Never mind.
Great. Lovely.
Nothing fun.
Nice touch.
Okay, so new players, you can move your character either by dragging them, clicking and dragging, or you can use the WASD keys to move.
Or the arrow keys work too.
Arrow keys work too? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know WASD worked.
I just use the arrow keys.
And I have targeted.
Yeah, look at that. I always click and drag.
7 wanted to know if they would be able to use case to join.
Sorry?
Use what?
Case to join.
Case the joint. Sure. Not 7. That would be Ace.
Ace. My bad.
Yes, you can use case the joint. Go ahead and spend a mental pool and roll me a physical check. Give me a spend the mental point. Because you've been here a couple days, you know that up north is where the main throne room is. And they are pretty much, there's lots of zombies all around. And there's a couple more lieutenant demons. So.
Okay. Wait, which way was the lieutenant demons?
The main throne room's up here, and then there's plenty of zombies in this area here, and then the lieutenant demons seem to be in these two, they seem to be in the pentagrams, like the one Nanook is standing in, though that one is empty because he came charging down.
I think we should just go get this done and get out of here. Personally.
Yeah.
Rather than going through the whole dungeon. But that's me.
Ace would have shared all that information.
I mean, if we take out all of his minions, maybe we can overthrow the boss.
We don't.
It's
that's
hell.
why we're in this situation.
It's
right?
endless minions.
And you're sure of that?
It's hell.
Listen, I had an ex-wife, and I know what hell's like.
And she was hell.
You know,
She
Scooter, I
still
think you made this
is,
joke
isn't
before.
she?
I mean, she's ex. She's no more. I'm just saying.
I say let's get our business done and get out.
Real quick, did we mention the King of Hell thing?
Good question. Did you? That is totally up to you.
I
guys.
didn't,
I didn't say
but I'm
anything.
talking about it now.
Okay.
Because
Here
we're
I am
discussing
talking
which way
and
to
not
go.
on mute. I said no, absolutely not. Bean wouldn't say
Okay.
anything.
Cool.
I felt like my character would just sit there, kind of just hear what's going on around him, and he's like, "We're like same shit, different day." Just another monster to fight.
All right, so you guys march for more on. And Cletus, you see ahead of you a fairly large throne room up north. It's got blood all over the streaks, but like you can tell there's a nice marble floor underneath it. And a big booming voice says, "Welcome, King of Hell. Come on in."
I'm not fucking moving.
Thank you.
Yep.
What's behind us? What's this to the south?
It looks to be like a machine that you could crank and possibly lift something out of the lava. We're talking about this right here, right?
Yeah.
I didn't see lava, so I'm going to investigate. Okay, cool.
Would you say that's like warm to the touch? Because
It's very warm to the touch.
I feel like my character would kind of be used to that.
Probably.
If it needed turning.
Good to know, man.
Please come in. Make yourself at home.
This isn't home.
I feel
It
like
will be for him.
My character's like slowly drifting forward, but someone might have to drag him back.
I'll go in like, okay, so is it the prince? Is that who I see? Who's
Oh
this?
no, you don't see the prince. You see this guy right here.
Cool. Hey, big fella. We actually don't need you. We need the prince. He was in one of these rooms. Can you just point us that way and we'll right out your hair?
I was pretty much sure I was supposed to introduce myself to the future king of the hell.
No, see,
would that be you?
See, that's where we're getting our wires crossed, right? Because that's taken care of, right? The prince of he'll inform you, obviously. Like it's fine. It's a need to know basis type thing. So is it? I'll just start pointing different directions. Like,
well, you see, the only way to get to Lucifer's lobby is through a portal that I create.
oh, okay. So you can just go ahead and make. You know what? Super helpful. Thank you. Just right here in the middle of the bloody eye cook thing.
Roll me a mental check. Versus mental check. Well, good news is you got a 10. I only got a 7.
Oh, thank God.
So how are you convincing him?
I just keep like he'll say something and I'll just keep turning the conversation to like, yeah, so where do we meet Lucifer? Like how do we get like I just keep saying like, oh no, you're not important. Just tell us which way to go.
I feel differently about whether I'm important or not, but I do have commands, and the commands are to help you along the way if need be.
You know what? Perfect. Then you are important because you're the person that we're looking for. So portal.
But I think what I'll do instead is I'll call Lucifer himself and see if Lucifer has anything to say about this, because it doesn't seem right to me.
Bean's just gonna be like, tell him we have something for him.
We had an errand that we ran for him that like we just completing the errand. Lucifer's a busy guy, right? Prince of Hell. That's a pretty up there title. So
Why are my streams not working? Go ahead. Sorry.
So let's not bother him with that. Just hang out, or you cool. We'll take care of all of the interrupting his busy work and everything.
Thank you for gifting a sub, Stellar. I don't know why my sub is not working.
Hey, you're good. It was for Frog. Frog automatically gets one.
We'll just fake it.
Of course, the frog.
Ribbit.
You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth. We are gonna fight. I will find you.
Bring it.
So, for the people
Apparently
who
you know
are
where
new
I
to
am,
this channel,
so come on.
So in our previous campaign, Eric's character kind of got molested by a toad frog. A frog
No, it was a mushroom
mushroom
frog.
Mushroom frog.
He tried to make it a pet, and it petted him.
Oh God!
Yeah.
It fell in love with him because he rolled so well.
Fell in love in a hopeless place.
It wasn't me that time.
So we pretty much we typically don't really like let him down on that.
That's why we joke about him making friends with everything.
I forgot to.
I just want to be friendly. I like things.
You have
They create a character that has a familiar. Why do you think I do it?
Because
That's how you
it's
get
not
mad.
about the destination. It's about the friends you make along the way.
Or how about the Fae who took away your memory?
Shut up!
Something along those lines.
Shut up! Give me a break. You are.
As you guys are talking, the portal opens up in front of you, and out steps Lucifer. Ah, the king has returned, and he's bowed.
I'm just gonna look around and be like, "Who are you talking to?"
Why, you, Lucifer? You, the king?
Bean
Who
is
me?
just gonna-
Couldn't be.
King Cletus.
I think Bean still has this damn thing.
I believe she does
Right?
still. I believe they do still have the crystal. Yes.
Okay. Bean's gonna go up, offer it like just out of his reach and be like, deal's a deal. Take him off and it's yours.
Well, there's only a couple ways to take them off.
Of course.
There's death, mutilation, I suppose we might be able to decurse them.
How about
Let's
the
go with
last
that
one?
route.
I'm just gonna like look around and everyone be like,
Fine. I will go ahead and decurse him. Go ahead and stand in the circle, Cletus.
Is that
I'm-
equivalent
I'm-
to an
I'm
insight check?
immediately going to look at Nanook and Carlel and look back and forth and like wait for them to like be like, because I'm not making a move until I get some sort of outside opinion on this.
No,
Is there some type of
I-
equivalence to an insight check?
Could I
Go ahead.
check for traps?
You can.
How do I do that?
Go ahead and roll me a physical check with a boon. So make sure your boon is +1 when it pops up.
Check with a-
Yep. There should be on your character sheet. There should be something that under physical. There should be a check. for it.
Yeah.
It should pop up a window that says boon 0 or plus. You want to plus it 1. And then hit roll.
It's not coming up for whatever reason.
It works for me.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Interesting. Okay, just roll me 2d12. You can do that in the chat window. You go to the chat window at the bottom. There's some dice icons. And if you go to the third one from the last, that's the d12. Just hit it twice, and it should do 2. And then click roll, and it will roll both of them for me.
Yeah, I'm hitting roll. I don't think on third. I don't think I'm hitting roll, but I don't see it doing anything.
Try refreshing your browser then, because it might be a browser issue.
In the meantime, my character just kind of next to this fire here. He's always like attracted to fire.
Okay.
He kind of just like drifts off sometimes and just sees the fire, and then just kind of stands next to it. Just his eyes are just glowing into it.
No problem. It's actually not a fire. It's like glowing rock. So. Ace, you got a 12. There doesn't seem to be any traps. In fact, the only trap that you see is behind you, which is the mechanical machine down at the bottom. There seems to be something tagged on that. So
happy.
I'm still waiting. So I'm still waiting for verification from someone that I trust to step into this circle, because my track record with these guys isn't so hot.
My character's just in the corners going, yeah.
Well, let's get to it. I don't have all day. I do have things I got to do. I guess you are King of Hell, then. You don't want to remove them.
Anything to deny King of Hell, I immediately start walking towards the circle.
He looks at you, Beam, and says, "Could you please step out of the circle?"
I'm about to die. I'm about to die.
You're not.
Do I want to do that? Tell you what, Bean will step out of the circle. Porcupine will not. Porcupine's gonna go jump on.
Okay. The beast can be in there, but
no. Don't put this on me. Don't put this on me. If Porcupine dies, everyone will hate me. You get that freaking possum out of that circle.
What if
I am not going to be the reason that Porcupine dies. I am not going to be the reason that Porcupine dies.
What if Porcupine becomes the King of Hell?
I'm going to pick Porcupine up and I'm going to roll him like a bowling ball out of the circle.
He's gonna make like the angriest hiss noise at you.
I need you to
deal with it.
I need you to roll me a d12 3 times, 3 separate times.
Little do we know that Porcupine just becomes the King of Hell.
Or you can roll them all. So the first one was an 8. A circular of red light circles and dobes you in the crystal, in the circle. It's starting to glow like an electrical red. Think like Palpatine type electricity, lightning, but in a dome. On the second time, these lightning strikes reach out and zap into your body. You're taking 2 points of physical damage as they zap into you. You feel this electricity, and slowly your arms where the shackles are start burning, taking an additional 3 points of arcane damage as they snap off and land on the ground.
Okay, well, I guess that's over and done with.
And the crystal.
I'll
Run.
hand it over at this point.
Wait.
No, she says she handed it over.
Fuck.
Is he still
About
in the
time.
dome, or did it subside?
Oh, subsided.
Oh, okay. I thought he was
About
trapped in
time.
the
I've
bubble.
been waiting for this for centuries. And he literally shoves this crystal into his chest.
That's
And
not
it
good.
embeds into his stomach. And as he does, he starts growing bigger and wider.
I'm
and
gonna
more
immediately like
grotesque.
zap him with my blasting
exit.
wand.
Bye.
Go ahead and roll me, but you're going to have 2 banes on this.
Me?
What?
Yes.
Well, I get 2 boons for that. So I just I zoomed in instead of did what I needed. Hang on.
What are you rolling? I'm sorry.
I was trying to zap him immediately
Before
So-
he ingests this thing.
Can I ask a question? Why does Porcupine
what?
randomly start rotating?
because I hit the buttons when I'm bored.
Oh,
And then
I'm like, is that something?
And then
this
it
is
drives me
programmed in?
crazy, so I fix it. So you managed to hit him, and this magical power that you shoot from the wand envelops around him like a shield, shielding him.
Oh fuck! Okay, I'm getting out of here now.
And his hands become these giant claws as his
Bye.
arms drop down and wings sprout out of his back. They're big, grotesque bat-like wings. And he says, finally at full power.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, God damn, dude, you look fucking awesome.
And in that moment, my character looks away from the glowing rock and sees a monster, and is like, "Oh, now it's time. Let's fucking do it."
And he just
He's
stretches.
trouble.
I don't actually have an image for this, but he just stretches a little bit and says, oh, now I can take on heaven and get back to the realm that I belong in.
Hey man, you do you. I'm happy we could help you reach your goals and aspirations, my friend. On that note, I believe our business is done. Pleasure meeting you, friend. Pleasure meeting you.
And he starts casting a spell.
For fuck's sake. I immediately enter defensive stance.
Okay.
Does it seem like he's casting it at us or just casting?
No.
How about you get out of the circle?
I'm gonna stay right where I am for right now because I don't want to huddle all of us up. I think that's a
No,
bad
I'm
idea.
just saying get out of the circle. He's casting a spell.
Would it be possible for my character to just square up to him?
Sure, you can square up to him.
Oh god.
He just walks. He gets really hot-headed as soon as he sees this monster. It's like, right, it's time.
Thanks for stopping by, Iskilum.
So he just squares up, kind of. It's Lucifer, right?
Yeah, it's a Lucifer.
Okay, so he just squares up, is like right there, right in front of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna increase his token a little bit. Hold on 1 sec, because he's a lot bigger now.
Like, my character just doesn't care how big anyone is. It's like,
Yeah, he's a lot bigger now. And he has this big glowing red crystal in his chest now.
I'll roll to see if this crystal had any importance, right? I'm guessing
You did, but you failed the roll.
I failed the roll. Okay.
can I possibly wait? I have a boost for monster hunting, right? I have a boost for like what is it? What is it called? Monster Law Master.
Absolutely, you can roll that. Roll me a d12. It's a TN of 10. So the target number is 10.
So how do I do that?
Just roll a d12. You can go to the chat window. So you probably see the chat on the right-hand side.
Yep.
And at the very bottom, there's a whole bunch of pictures of dice. Do you see those? The third to the last one is the d12 button. So if you just roll that, hit that twice for me and hit roll, we'll take the higher of the numbers. You got 11. You know that one, he's a demon. Two, that the crystal that he embedded in himself is known as the crystal of justice. It was kept away from Lucifer for almost 2 millennia in hopes that he wouldn't reach his full power that he did before.
Okay.
He is, as far as you do have a boon to him now, because that gives you a boon on the person for the scene. So you do have a boon to him at the moment.
Okay.
Can before we possibly go into initiative, can I take some quick actions?
Yes, you can.
Cool. Just to I feel like shit's hitting the fan, so I'm gonna just prepare.
You can take an action. What do you want to do?
I just want to use my holy blight. Why isn't that? Yeah. It just adds extra damage to attacks.
So your power die. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there also am I able to do another little move here?
Sure.
So I also have another thing called Ghostly Sight. Am I good to possibly see these ghosts and get some guidance on what they tried doing and maybe?
As you turn on your ghostly light, there are thousands, not if hundreds of thousands of ghosts in this room.
Okay.
Like it's packed full, like it's blinding you from your vision because you are in hell. So this is where most of the souls are currently going. So you can definitely see a whole bunch of them. They are kind of backing away from Lucifer. Like they're cramping each other against the wall, trying to get away from them.
And they're all like murmuring to themselves, right? Like they're all talking between themselves and making a lot of noise.
Yeah, and they're kind of screaming. It's more of like terrifying, and they're not happy.
So I'm like in between them all right now, and Lucifer's right there, and right in front of them, and right in front of everyone. I just look around and go, right, can everyone just shut the fuck up and listen to me for a second? Any guidance here? Can you guys tell me what you did and what I can do different? Something like that. I don't know.
They will look at you and they will shut up and they'll be like, Doom has come. Doom is there. Doom is everywhere.
Okay.
Sorry.
And as you see, because you still have your vision on, there's a couple ghosts that get sucked into this void that Lucifer's kind of created around himself, and they get sucked into the crystal.
So it's giving him power, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So am I... Hold on, let me think about this. I don't know, actually. Can I try and tell them all to like back away as much as they can? Just keep...
They are running. You don't even have to tell them. They're running as far away as they can away from them.
Okay. Is there no way that I could
This is where I
get them...
TPK the entire party that's brand new.
Is there any way that I could possibly try and get them to help us in kind of like disturbing him in a sense, like disturbing Lucifer.
Roll me a mental check to see how well you convince them, because they're pretty terrified right now. I'm going to say it's a TN 11 to easily to get them to follow you anywhere, because they're terrified of Lucifer at the moment.
So what's that? Sorry, it's a mental check.
Mental
where do I do
check.
that?
So if you go into your character sheet where it says mental, there should be a button that says check.
Yep.
You're going to click that. You don't have a boon for this, so you're just going to roll it as straight. And it should give you the total that you got.
My roll was 3.
3. You need an 11. You only have 5 mental points, so you're pretty much not going to be able to make that.
Okay.
Now you could use a destiny die and re-roll that if you wanted.
It's not going to be possible, right? Because I've only got 5.
No, it's possible because you have 12-sided die.
Oh,
you
right.
Need an 8 or better.
I thought it required a 5
no,
because I've only got 5 mental.
Or better.
Okay. Wait, I might have done that wrong then.
You didn't do it wrong. You had 3, but you only have 5 extra points that you can put to that to make it 8. But you need an 11. So you would have to roll a minimum a 6 on the die, but that would use all of your mental points.
I think I'll leave it for now then.
Okay.
I'll leave it for now.
I just want to make sure that this is the most complicated part about the system, so I want to make sure that that's clear.
Okay. No worries.
Let's start initiative, shall we?
Please keep stalling.
You just had to poke the big bad.
I'm sorry.
It's going to take me a second here, folks. So bear with me here. Make group leader.
Yeah. Stall some more. Frog wants to help. I'll sing the Doom song again. How's that?
Dave, I have a question.
Yes, I have answers.
Are the bracers still on the ground?
They are, but they're not glowing anymore.
So everything is.
Do not put them back on.
Before you trust is singing it now.
So what you're saying is there's no power in them at all anymore.
Correct. There is no power in them anymore that you can see.
Look at it.
So that special ability that they had is no longer a thing?
Correct.
We're gonna die. Fuck. Oh wait, there's a lot of zombies.
There are a lot of zombies.
Tacos! No, not just tacos, taquitos.
So, Bean, you go first.
I see him at the bottom, so I'll be right back. I need the restroom.
Okay.
I am gonna go ahead and, well, hitting him didn't help me. I just did something weird.
I have an idea, and you guys aren't gonna like it, but I'm gonna do it.
No.
I'm gonna do it. You wait for I'm last, so you all have a chance to make a difference before I'll probably die before then. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna die.
This is gonna suck, but I'm still carrying my possum. I'm gonna go like here and cast on this guy, and with my wand, and Druidic does it.
Boom.
All right.
Destiny die for everyone. So everyone take an extra destiny die. Just like you did before.
Excellent.
Opening up your character sheet and add a plus to your destiny die.
Decent. Thank you.
All right. So my brain is broken. Sorry. Hang on. 10 seconds. Items. That was a D6 plus what again for my Wand.
You should be able to use your 1 damage.
There it is.
If you just click the damage next to your wand, it should do it. All right, so 9 points of damage to him.
Mhm.
You will obliterate him.
All right.
Oh, shoot, no.
The lights just turned off.
You guys all back?
Yeah, we're back.
Oh,
I'm
jeez.
still here.
I had everyone in selected and I hit delete. Let me
Oh,
see
fuck.
if it completely ruined initiative. So hold on 1 sec. I got to redo initiative.
And just take me out of initiative.
I'll just put you at first. It might actually be better for you guys, so we'll see. Lucifer is leader. Make group leader.
It is not better
How do you know?
because I can see it. All of our entire party is at the bottom.
No, I
Oh,
haven't
oh, you haven't
done
rolled
it
yet.
yet.
Okay, gotcha.
I have to put them all in a group first. So bear with me. Because they all go at the same time.
By the way, do I have like a list of spells that I can cast, or is it like anything that I can possibly come up with?
Anything that you can possibly come up with. Do you have do you have spellcasting?
I don't know. Do I?
No, you don't have any magical societies. You don't have spellcasting.
Oh, I don't. I thought
No.
if I was a fae, I had something. Okay, never mind.
You have chemical pheromones as a fae. Oh, you have you took an arcane. You took ghostly sight as your arcane feat.
Oh, right. Okay.
So
I was going to ask if I could probably cast like enlarge or something like that, and kind of get onto his level.
You might not be able to, but there is somebody in your party who could for you. So you could always say it, and they could possibly do it on their next turn.
Okay.
Of course, the person who... Oh, she's back. Guess
Sorry.
what? We had to re-roll initiative, so you go first.
Oh, hi. Okay.
Hi.
Shit, who do I want to tackle? You know what? I'm just gonna go all in and go for the boss in the room.
Who was it that had the enlarged spell? Sorry.
Bean. Bean could possibly enlarge him.
It's Bean. Okay.
She has. They have druidic spells. I corrected myself. All right.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. So really glad somebody gave me a boon earlier. Thank you. Because I'm gonna take a swing and I'm gonna add that boon that I was gifted. And we're gonna go for it.
Oh, Mel, don't forget you also got an extra destiny die too while you're gone.
Sweet.
We should all have 3. Because none of us used them yet.
Yeah, I'm at 3. Thank you. What? Apparently I only rolled a 2? How is that possible with 2 boons?
You got 2 1s? I won't know until the roll comes out.
I mean, it's 11 to hit him, you said?
Right now it's an 11 to hit him, yes.
There's no way. Even if I used all my points in physical.
You can always use a destiny die.
Yeah, but I do that after the fact,
Yes,
right?
you do. Yep.
So I can get a point for a failed roll.
No, because destiny die would be a reroll. So if you succeeded in that, it would take that away.
Can I? Okay, so next question. I'm not adding any points. I let this window go through, and then I decide if I want to use Destiny or not.
Correct.
Okay. I will do that then.
You got 2 1s and a 2.
Shitty ass roll. My God. What a wasted boon. I'm going to roll the destiny die. So I won't take the bonus point.
So do you want to take 3 points to boost that up to 11?
Fuck.
I make this decision a lot harder by reducing you guys' points, didn't
You
I?
did.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
really did. So, next question, and I think I know the answer, but I'm going to ask it anyway. I failed 2 rolls.
You only get 1 point. It's 1 per round.
I'm going to take the point. I whiff.
Okay. Nanook's done unless you have a bonus action that you want to do. A quick action. Shouldn't say bonus action.
I
That's
don't
copyrighted.
think I have any quicks.
Okay. Carl, what are you doing, sir? Big demon angel creature has manifested itself after you guys gave him his crystal back.
Does this big fella look like he's gonna be doing anything?
Oh yeah,
Very
very much so.
I'd love that for us. Okay.
Yo, that porcupine spinning in a circle, man, that gets me I'm like looking over, I'm like, it catches my eye every freaking time.
Oh, stop! Oh, stop!
Well, no, it's funny. It
She's
gets me to,
fidgeting. Let her be.
it helps my ADHD brain pay attention. I'm not gonna lie.
What
Then-
are you pushing to do that?
A shift and then the arrow keys.
Oh, okay.
I've been
So-
trying to figure that out this entire time.
You can also just
Oh yeah. I got
click on. You can also shift and use your middle mouse roll button.
Huh.
I will fix you guys though if you are in the wrong orientation because it drives me crazy.
That's funny.
Only Nanook got a boon, right?
Only Nanook got the boon. Yes.
Okay, just making sure. So I just rolled my two regular boons.
Correct.
Okay.
It is vaguely entertaining, I'll give you that.
I keep doing something by accident.
I got an 8. I'm going to use a destiny die. Just to clarify, if the destiny die is lower, will I be able to still use the 8?
No. Destiny die replaces.
Yeah, let's go for it. I'm using that one.
There you go.
There you go.
That's a critical success.
What do
There we
critical do again?
You double your damage. Double your damage dice.
Okay, so
And you have a power die right now.
I have
because
2
said
power die now.
You have 2 power dice, so you have 2d4, so that goes to 4d4.
Okay.
And then you're using a 1d8
Katana,
damage.
which is 1d8.
So 2d8 damage. So 2d8.
Is Carlel
plus-
about to like one shot the fucking Prince of
I
Hell
hope
in
so,
major
'cause
form?
I didn't even like breathe on him.
So 2d8 and 4d4.
Yes, please. Plus your damage bonus. 2 or 3? I can't remember.
2.
26 being given to me. 26 points of damage. He takes a good chunk of that as you see you swing your katana and you think you cut him a little bit, but as you start to cut him and blood starts oozing out, you see a flash from the crystal, and where he was cut is slowly stitching itself.
Just to clarify, 6 of that damage was holy damage.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Okay.
I was actually counting most of it as holy damage.
Okay, perfect.
So it's the crystal that's the problem.
Yeah, I figured.
That would have killed a demon.
So I moved 20 feet, so I still got 10 feet to move. Does it look like if I move, this guy is gonna whack me?
He does have that opportunity. But he is also in the middle of a chant.
I'm a risk it. I'll risk it. I got 10 feet movement. I'm gonna move towards this other guy, so
You are lucky. He is in the
We
middle
can
of a chant.
kind of
So
spread out. Cool.
he can't do anything right now. Rossi, and why does it still say your character? I gotta fix that.
Okay. I'm not able to ask for the enlargement now, am I? It's this next turn, right?
You can ask for it now as a free action, but it will happen next turn because they've already gone.
Oh, okay, no worries. Am I good to get an enlarged next turn?
I can try.
Okay,
I
no
have
worries.
something else I think we might need to do though too.
So good, so good. In that case, then, how high above me is he? Like, how big?
He is about 20 feet tall.
Okay.
So take
Let's
that as
see.
you will. This guy over here is about 30. Just so everybody knows the difference.
Okay. Well, in that case, then, am I good to possibly, like a swing in the miss here? So it's a swing in the dark, sorry. Am I good to, like, run off of the wall and then jump onto him and smack my hammer as hard as I can into his crystal?
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll me a physical check to make sure that you can do that.
Physical check. So
Yep.
I'm on my couch sheet again, right?
Yep, character sheet, and then go to physical, and then there should be a check button, and I will give you a boon to that, so make sure you get a boon.
One boon, right?
Yep.
Okay. Then roll.
Yep.
So I've got an 8. I've got a full.
Okay. That will succeed. An 8 is all you needed. So go ahead and click OK.
Okay.
So you have successfully done it. And I know it says failure, but you were successful. I don't know why it says failure. I'm going to have to fix things again. All right. So you run across and jump on top of him. Go ahead and roll your attack for damage. Your attack to make sure you hit him. And to do that, you go to your character items. And then you should have items. There's a tab for it at the bottom of your character sheet underneath mental.
Yep.
And then you should have two-handed hammer, and next to that you have a sword and a gun. If you click that, it should roll it for you. It should automatically calculate that you have a boon with it, so it should have one as a boon, so you should be able to just click OK.
Got it.
And then it should give you your answer. It's 11 to hit him. So what the screen is it tells you what you rolled and how many points you have. You have the option of boosting that roll to reach the goal if you would like. But
so I did get a 3.
You got a 3. So chances are you probably don't want to do it.
Okay.
Because it would take all of your points in your physical to do that.
Okay.
No. But that being said, you could always use a destiny die at the end. So go ahead and click OK on that screen.
Got it.
Or confirm. You could always use a destiny die if you would like.
Oh, that's roll destiny.
Okay. Just go to the chat window again and hit. Actually, there's a roll destiny die. Just click that on your character sheet. You got a 9. You can still boost that with physical, so that would take 3 points to make it match him.
So a roll for physical again, right?
Nope, you just have to take 3 points away. So you're at 8 points, so you go down to 5 points.
Okay.
And you are successful, so you can roll your damage, which is the explosion next to the two-handed hammer. If you click that, it will roll damage. It will pop up a window that says critical or power die. You don't. I think you don't have. You have naturally deadly, which gives you +2 on your damage bonus, which I've
Oh,
already
shoot,
calculated
was I
in.
not using that?
No, it's already calculated in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so just roll your damage. Don't check any of the box. Just click OK.
Okay.
15 points. So you come back and you smack him in the head, and you see his skull cave in a little bit, and then he kind of shakes it off and turns that over at you. As he turns, you see his skull kind of pop back into place. He says,
Sorry,
"That hurt."
It wasn't the head. Sorry, I said
Oh.
to hit the crystal.
Crystal. Oh, okay, excellent, even better. It starts cracking.
Okay.
I will just let it start cracking. You said you jumped on his back, so I was confused. My fault. Excellent. So you smash that crystal and it starts cracking a little bit. That will be your turn unless you have a bonus action, which I don't think you do. You don't. So, Porcupine's turn.
He is going to jump over, try to bite the crystal, and then regardless afterwards skitter off again. So my attack with a boon because natural weapons.
Natural 12.
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
Roll crit. And what were you
Roll
attacking?
crit.
Were you just attacking him?
The crystal.
The crystal.
He is biting the crystal. It did not roll, despite that I rolled the attack.
Oh, no, it won't. I'm sorry. I broke the NPC, so I don't know how.
Okay. So
This feels like a
so
Legend of Zelda
roll,
boss. Go for the
2d6 plus
crystal.
2.
It shouldn't be 2d6 plus 4 because
Yeah,
it doubles
2d6
everything.
plus 4.
I put a space in there. Nope. I put the wrong digit. Whoops. That's 1d6. So
Okay. That's, and then
a 6 plus a 1, so 7.
7. The claws hit it, and you see a flare of light. It just wasn't enough to get past his defense.
Damn it. I tried. That's disappointing.
Cletus, your turn.
So Cletus is gonna kind of be thinking to himself,
Wait.
Oh.
Dave, can I use a hero die on that damage die for the second damage die?
You can use the destiny die. Yep.
All right. Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt you, Stellar.
"Oh, you're good. You're good."
I'm just gonna discount the destiny and roll a d6 because otherwise I think that's gonna fuck it up. What? Okay, I'm using another one, although I incremented instead of decreased. So I'm determined to do more damage.
9 points of damage.
Does that do anything to crystal?
It still kind of flares up. It's a little bit more cracked.
Okay.
1 point.
Whatever.
1 point got past the defense.
Okay, I will take it as something.
All right, Cletus, what are you doing?
So Cletus is going to be like he's thinking and said, "Well, I guess any chance for a peaceful resolution for this is pretty much out the window." And he's going to charge, and I'm actually going to swing at him with the wrench. I'm going to use a lucky wrench feature where I roll an instant crit once a day. So I'm going to use that. So then I'm going to roll my damage. And do I have any power die?
Do you have anything that will boost your power die? Do not see anything.
Okay.
Wait, you didn't attack. You didn't roll your attack.
I thought because I got an instant crit. Because
Did you
of
get
the
an
lucky
instant crit?
Lucky wrench. I get to do it once every day.
Oh, all right. I forgot about that. 29 points. Damn. Okay. I didn't give him enough health points. And you're aiming for the crystal, correct?
Yeah.
The crystal shatters. I need Nanook. I need Cletus. I need Bean. I need Rossi 7 to all roll me a physical check, please.
Okay.
TN
physical.
10.
Physical check.
Yep. Go to your character
Do-
sheet and go to physical and hit check.
Do I possibly get a
Got it.
boon for being in bear form?
You do not. It's not strength based.
Boo.
What is this? What is it based?
It is
Physical.
acrobatics. Physical.
Oh, okay. I see.
I got a 4 out of 8.
What is it? What is it to pass?
Pass. It has to be a 10.
Okay.
And as I hit the crystal, can I like say something with every last breath I have left in me? Like every little bit of air I have left in my lungs.
Yes.
I'm going to say, was it me and you that were down here, or what was the one that was still alive? The goblins.
We and
Was it we and
Me.
no? There was
no,
We
we
and
and
you.
you.
We and you.
I'm going to say,
Oh, that's right. Me was the
we
first
sure could use some help right about now. And I just hope that it echoes through the caverns to him.
All right. So, Rossi, I don't want to do this to you. I'm going to have to, though.
Am I in pain?
Yeah, you might be down.
Fuck.
Depends on how I roll. 15 points of damage to you, Rossi. Everybody else takes 7.
How many hit points do I have?
And that starts at arcane. So you have 15.
Arcane?
Arcane. It starts at arcane. So you have 15. So 6 will bring it down. So your arcane will go to 0. And you can change this right in the character sheet. On the left-hand side on the arcane 6/6.
Yep.
You can change that to 0. Your physical was already at 5. So that's another, that brings it down to 11. So that goes to 0. You're actually still up with 2 points in mental.
Dave.
Yep.
Don't we subtract the defense too for each
Yes.
area?
And he has to I have to do that. Hold on one sec. Yes, you do.
Okay, so it was 7 points for the rest of us.
7 points, yeah. So actually,
Okay.
you're at 5 points of mental and 1 point of physical. That's 0 points of arcane. So you're at 0 points of arcane, 1 point of physical, and 5 points of mental. Rossi.
Okay.
So you are still alive. I'm surprised you managed to survive.
Yay.
On that. I was expecting you to die because that was a lot. And he is no longer in existence. You guys managed to kill him. You guys just did almost 100 points
Let's
of damage
go.
to him quickly.
I'd
Excellent.
love to hear that.
I've been saving that wrench because I knew you were gonna throw some shit at us. I knew that you were gonna throw some shit at us, and I'm like, that wrench is my saving grace right now.
Yeah,
All right.
it's paid off.
Y'all, I have an idea. So just now what happens, Dave?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was itching my foot and I wasn't paying attention. Cletus, is that all you got?
I don't think I can do anything else, can I?
Okay. I didn't know if you had a quick action. You technically still had a quick action.
Do I
Ace.
have anything I can do with quick action?
I don't think so.
I don't-
But there are
I don't
people who
either.
do, so I have to ask.
Am I able
What
to
are
go
you
to a
doing,
defensive
Ace?
stance?
Bit, what are you doing?
So, is all the enemies that are still shown on Frounder, are they still up?
They are still up, yeah. Anybody that's dead, I removed from the system.
Okay.
Hey, Supernatural, how are you?
So there's 2 things I wanted to try, and I don't know how the action economy works
Okay.
yet.
Well, you tell me what you want to try, and I'll tell you how it works.
have some healing potions. Could I use one on Rossi? And then I also, while we're here, and I don't know when I'm gonna get a chance to use pepper spray on Lucifer.
Well,
So
Lucifer's dead. They killed Lucifer.
those are the two things I'm thinking about right
Well,
now.
they killed Lucifer, so Lucifer's dead.
Oh, they did?
He was right here.
Okay. You said that they were
Well,
still...
there are still demons. This
others.
is not.
See
This is
Lucifer.
not Lucifer. It's another demon. That being said, you can give
Okay.
Rossi a healing potion, but it is an action to do so because you have to dig it out of your bag and give it to him.
Yeah, I think that would be worth it.
Okay.
And I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay. Just double checking your character sheet real quick. Give me a sec.
Thank you, by the way.
No,
do
there's-
I roll the healing potion or?
yeah. Why don't you roll it? In the healing potion, in the items under healing potion, it should tell you what the. I think it's a 1d6 plus 3.
Yeah.
So you roll it, and then Rossi gets to assign it where he wants to.
Yeah, it's a 1d6
Plus
plus
3.
3.
Yeah, you can do that in the chat window by clicking the 1d6. Yep, perfect. And then plus 3 on that. So that's going to be 9 points of healing back to you, Rossi. And you can spread that among any of those pools. So you have 6 minus and you have 7 minus. So however you want to spread that, you can do 4 on physical, 3 on arcane, however you want to do it. But keep in mind that if you don't do anything in arcane, you do get a bane on all your attacks.
So how many do I have?
You have 0 on arcane, and you have 6 minus on arcane and 7 minus on physical, and you have 9 points total.
9 points total. So I'm gonna make my physical 7, so that's using 6 of them.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make that 7. Oh,
I got it.
Oh, thank you. And then I'll use the rest of them on arcane,
which is 3. So excellent. So you no longer have a bane. That's good. Very good move, Ace. Bean, what are you doing?
Thank you for the heals.
Can I use my healing magic on myself?
You can.
I think I need to do that because yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a check. Boon for Duridic, not a second one.
That will succeed.
All right. Okay, so how many? What do I roll for?
It's your power die.
Die.
Yep. Plus your damage bonus, whatever that is, 3. So 4 points.
That was just rude, but okay, it's better than nothing. Okay.
Sorry, I mean I don't control the dice.
I know.
Yeah, technically you could use a destiny die on it if you wanted. You have one left.
I'm up better than I was.
Okay.
So
that would be your turn, so it's the demon's turn now. And Demon Major would become the new leader.
Don't forget that you have a bane.
Can I talk to him before he does anything?
You can.
Frog gave him a bane.
I know, I realize. I didn't say that. That's not what Melissa asked.
Oh, I must have misheard her.
You can talk to him if you would like.
I see you over there. Tall drink of something. You see Lucifer's gone, and clearly you are the biggest demon in this room, and clearly in charge now. So, if anything, we have done you a huge favor in your leap on the ladder. So, if you are willing, we will leave. Just give us a door, and we will do no more.
Roll me a mental check.
All right.
You should have had me do that because I have the perk that people naturally like me with pheromones.
You and Rossi have
never-
that too. 7 has that too.
But were you gonna do it? I've got a Bane, and I will use Destiny die if I have to. Can I add a power die to this?
No.
No. All right. Well, I'll use a Destiny die if I totally flounder. What is the pass?
Good question. Let me find out. 11.
Nice. So that's a 14, right?
No, it's just an 11.
Oh, right.
It takes the highest. Which one ever is the highest?
Wait, no. Wouldn't it be the 3 because you had a Bane?
You're right. Actually, it was
Yes.
Thank you, Stellar, for remembering that.
No.
So, what's my goal?
3.
3.
3.
3.
You got
I got an 8.
this.
Nice.
Let's go.
All right. Well, I suppose I could do that, but never come back here again.
Fair deal.
Fair. I don't like it down here. It's too hot. I mean, look at me.
And he will summon a portal in the middle of the room and say, "Be gone."
All right.
Have a day.
I'm just kind of just staring into this rock here.
Can I
I'm
grab
gonna
the?
grab you by the shoulder and be like, "We're leaving."
Can I grab the
Okay.
fragments of the crystal?
Can you the fragments of the crystal?
Yeah,
You
Sure.
want to touch them? Go ahead.
yeah. I'll
Ooh.
risk it.
Please roll me a mental check.
I mean, you are the angel, so if anybody's gonna do it, it's gonna be you.
TN 11.
I'll use some points for that.
All right, you managed to pick up the crystals.
So I'll pick those up and just bah.
So you all entering the portal. I need to know.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to get it the hell
Yes.
out of here.
That's why we're all the center.
Can I
Ace,
like just
go ahead.
claw a piece of this glowing rock off?
I'm
Then
gonna
just
look
fucking
back
Absolutely.
at
leg
the
it.
rock man and the,
Sure you can.
and the ace and be like, "You coming or you staying? Because we leaving."
I just like claw a piece of this rock off and just leg it.
Absolutely, you can.
Just fucking run off with it. Just go and look and it just goes, "Come on, brother, we're going."
All right. And that is where we'll end today's session with you guys entering the portal.
There we go.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Where will
Dun,
you
dun,
show up?
dun.
Because you guys didn't specify where he was supposed to send you.
Shit.
That is fair, but it's
The
not
DMV. The DMV. Where it all
That's
started.
right.
The
It's only
DMV.
right.
That makes sense.
DMV
Slightly
is
better than
secondary
hell.
hell. DMV is secondary hell. So we gotta be DMV.
I'm
I
okay
st-
with the DMV.
I still
And I
gotta
know-
renew my driver's license, so
Please, Dave, when he walks up to the counter, shut them all down again.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
Rossi, do you want to
Hi.
go back to your stream and I'll raid into you, or
Can do. You didn't have to. I mean, that's very
then
kind
I'll
of you.
go someplace else. Squeed's playing Terria. We'll go to Squeed.
Yeah, let's go.
I like Squeed. We will be back next Friday with more.
You're in an ad break, Dave. If you're,
I'll wait.
Yes.
you might want to wait.
Yeah.
because
Hate that.
Thank you.
I can tell you when you're.
It's 42
3
seconds.
of
I
5.
can see it.
Okay.
I'll start loading mine up in the meantime.
Squee is a Splatoon Deep Rock streamer. Make sure to shoot him a follow.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's been doing a lot of Terria and the Pokemon with Guns game.
Power World.
That-
Power World.
Thank you, Power World, too. But he does a lot of why am I not pulling him up now?
Squeed also is a professional music maker as well. He makes
Yes.
custom songs. You can pay for custom songs as well. He's an amazing artist, and he is just a wholeheartedly wholesome, amazing human being. If you haven't had the chance to watch him, make sure you stick around and watch him for a little bit because I promise you, you won't be disappointed. He's a lot of fun,
He
and
is
he's pretty
great.
cool.
And he's fun. Coming up on this channel, we have this coming up next Friday. I'm probably going to do a gaming stream of Tayu this weekend. I'm not sure when, because I'm really enjoying that game. And then I'm sure I'll be on Stellar's channel quite a bit too. So you guys have a great night, and thank you for coming.
Hell yeah. Decent.
Awesome.
Oh, Spree just ended.
Dave, in the
We
future,
literally just ended. Motherfucker.
Never
Hey,
mind,
Dave.
we're not leaving yet.
No, it already
No,
left.
it already went. Dave, in the future, make sure before you read out, go to your ending screen and count to 10. Otherwise, people won't hear the last thing you say. It'll just immediately cut the squeed.
Okay. I did count to 10. Weird. Okay.
Debriefing
Well,
time.
too bad. I screwed up.
You
Anyways,
didn't know.
thank you, Rossi, and thank you, Ace, for joining. I hope you guys
No
had
worries.
fun.
Mhm.
I know it was a lot kind of complicated to learn everything.
Dave,
And
you're still up on my TV because the stream didn't end after the raid for things that don't end